Good morning. Yeah, still this morning. I want to just share something. There are some words that come from the Bible which speak to a lot of functions with desire, a lot of mindfulness we speak of, a lot of ideas which we bring forth to the world, and a lot of sentiments of which a lot of characteristics are taken from. We as people aspire for many different things. We want to achieve many different things, and we know for everything in life there are processes. Okay, now these words I speak of, which come from the Bible, relate very much to where we want to be in life, and understanding that to get somewhere in life you need to have something, and for you to have something you need to know how to do things. This is a lot of, for every reaction there's a reaction, that's for every action there's a reaction. Yeah, something that I think it was Einstein said many years ago, something that we have found to be not just of science but a true reality of life. You go to school, you get a matric certificate, and with that you are able to get into university, and with that you are able to get a good job, a good salary, and yeah, that's an action, and the reaction thereof is prosperity in the financial sense and worldliness. And the opposite of that is that you leave school, jump into criminal activities, and with that you end up being arrested, or you spend a lot of your life in jail. You miss out on making a family, or having had one, you miss out on watching your children grow, and so on and so forth. So now basically what I want to just throw in here is that we need to do things in a particular way in order for us to achieve excellence, or to have say that we have gained experience and we utilize that experience to get somewhere. We have done things the right way, and thus we have gotten to this point. We have acted in a specific manner in order to attain or gain these specific rewards that we have before us. With that, I would like to just jump into the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11. I think I'll just read verse 19, or I'll just relate what it says. Before reading that scripture, I want to speak about rules briefly. Rules, yes, right? Now, I made an example of the negative, where you do wrong things and the results thereof are imprisonment and so forth. Now, there are rules that prohibit us from doing those specific things. There are rules which have been set by the government, regulations, if we have to go further, right, and laws going deeper into it. But those are set to be guidelines on a way that we need to live, so that we can conform to the standards which bring forth peace amongst us as co-inhabitants of this country, this world, this universe. So there's rules. Wherever you go, there has to be rules. If you go to school, there are rules that are set. There's rules that start with the start time of school. That you start class at this time, break is at this time until this time. There's rules for everything. There's prices that are set. Those are rules. Those lead us to conforming to a standard, a way that things are done, right? A loaf of bread is bought at this price, or it's bought at this price, and between this price and the other price. Yeah, that is why that you end up find that there are competition boards that regulate such manner of the sales industry, or the marketing and pricing element thereof. So basically there are rules everywhere, and in order for things to go accordingly and to be satisfactory and appeasing to everybody, there need to be rules that are set. And these rules are not just set for them to be there, they are set to be guidelines, but guidelines that we need to adhere to. What is the point of having all these rules and teaching people things and showing them things? Why is it that an electrician needs to learn how a circuit works, that there's positive, there's negative, such elements? Because that is knowing how things are done, how things should be done, where you are wrong, where you are right. Look, we with the history of time, got to a state whereby we now know that there is right and wrong. There's positive and there's negative. There's advantage and disadvantage. So with that, there being left and right, we need to choose which way to go. And one of those ways will be the right way. One of them will be the positive. One of them will be the good. Now, with all of that being said, the rules are there for a reason, and the rules are there for us to adhere to conform us to standards, to have us go a particular way, right? And we all want prosperity, we all want good, we want to end up in good light with everything in life. And for us, true believers say we want to be in the right with God because He is the creator of all. And if you are right with God, then obviously the results, your results, will be of good light. Yeah? So, rules are there. Let's follow rules. Let's try by all means to adhere to the standards of life. But now, we go back to my script. We know of the 10 Commandments. We know that there are laws that God put down for us. And I always say to people that if you don't believe in God as your higher power, as your creator, then look at those rules with a mind of just co-inhabiting in this world. The 10 Commandments, for example. There's one which says, you shall not look at your wife's, your neighbor's wife. Adultery. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. That's another one. Critical importance. Such things. Thou shalt not lust for